I'm losing my mind here. Truck should be done today at some point tonight. I told them no matter what time it was, come get me or call me or whatever. Let's see here. I figured I'd pop the live a little early because I hate waiting around. Hopefully we got good signal. Let's see what we got. DIY Semi and More's in the house. What's up, everybody? Thanks for dropping by. Checking out the live show. Truck is still in the shop, like I said. I don't think I have the email on this phone. Let me see. I'll tell you what all I'm getting done whenever I get everything scheduled and set up back in the truck. Let me see. I don't think I have that email. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I don't. But what's everybody doing tonight? I'm stuck. I'm in limbo right here waiting. It's a lot of stuff getting done on the truck though, so you know, we'll see. Some of the big things that are getting done, front the front cover gasket replaced, new front cover, new gasket, DPF filters, crankcase breather, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be extensive. What's up, Kelly Patterson in the house? How's everybody doing? I know I went live a little early here, so we'll wait for a few to drop in. If you're watching on a replay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. In the parking garage. Hopefully the signal's good. It said I had full bars down here. I'm on the first level, so it's not really like I'm that far underground. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, let everybody know what's going on. Hopefully we'll be trucking this weekend. If not, maybe Monday at the latest. Monday will make 3 weeks that truck's been in the shop though. That hurts. It's 3 weeks of revenue, and this is good time. This is good revenue for reefer. I mean, it's good right now for everybody. It should be, but reefer is like, this is primo reefer time right now. So if we're getting good audio, give me a thumbs up. If anybody's watching, give me a thumbs up, an emoji thumbs up or a like button or whatever. But yeah, this is the dilemma. It's like being an owner operator is great when it's great, and then there's times like this. I put the truck in the shop Monday, like this coming Monday be 3 weeks. So it's been over 2.5 weeks now, and that's 2.5 weeks of not running. And I actually had a load booked to go back out, and I had to cancel it because I noticed I had 2 oil leaks, and I'm not a big fan of running around with oil leaks. And then we got it in there, and I was like, well, let's check the DPF filters. And then they kept calling me and saying, hey, it needs this, hey, it needs that. I'm kind of like picky on some of the stuff, but not some of the stuff. Some of it you're better off just to get it done while you got it in the shop. Better to be down one big time here and get it all done than be in and out. So and I like this shop. It's just, it took them a week to get it in to diagnose it. I put it in on a Monday, and they called me on a Friday and told me what all they thought it needed. And that's kind of rough because they're not open on the weekend. The shop I take it to, they close on Friday at midnight, and then they don't open back up till 6 a.m. on Monday. So that's like a 36-hour turnover, but hopefully you plan for this. I'm not living on the streets yet, but I don't know, like 3 weeks is pretty rough, especially this time of year. It really is. Let me turn the brightness up on this phone a little bit and get some comments going. My brother DIY Semis in the house. Check his channel out. That's a channel member, Kelly Patterson, 18 Wheel Shelf channel there. Anybody can drop links in here if you're a moderator or if you've got the wrench. by all means, drop some links if you want to your channels. You know, we're here to support each other. That's a big part of this channel. David G says, sounding good. Thank you. Thank you. Caleb Patterson says, I'm at home finally. Going to cook sister and brother-in-law tenderloin. I can read. Tenderloin steak and veggies with unsalted rolled Amish butter. Okay. That sounds like a heck of a meal. That sounds like one of those you eat that and you go take a nap. I've not been doing so well being home. I do better in the truck, honestly, when it comes to dieting, because at the, you know, there's so much candy and everything at the house, especially being off over Halloween. Oh my God. You know, I I'm not a fan of sending the kids out to trick or treat. Really never have been. You know, go to a couple places, go to grandma's, go to whatever. But as far as going house to house, no, thank you. I don't know these people. I don't want my kids to have a good, you know, a good feeling about taking candy from strangers. So we go to Target, and you know, that's our trick or treat. You can pick a bag of candy from Target. That's the way I do it. Um, you know, I seen a thing where some idiot, I think it was in Ohio, was sticking sewing needles in Kit Kats and giving them out to kids. I'm like, oh, they would have beat that person senseless. Joe Gampa in the house. What's up? Yellow haired girl in the house. Thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by, coming to see what's going on. The only the lonely in the house. What are you seeing per mile on reefer? Really good right now. Um, I was going through the load board today, you know, because I got the itch, you know, like I got the itch. Being off 3 weeks is rough for me. You know, I like to go, I like to make that money. Um, I was looking at Chicago was absolutely on fire today. If you had a reefer and you could pick up a load today in Chicago, you know, we're talking big money. Like, um, you know, they had some loads on there that were like, you know, the nice little short hops, like 200 miles, $2,000, $2,100. And it was a hot market, so you might have been able to bid that up a little bit. Where else was looking good? The Northwest was looking good. Washington. Where else? Um, let's see. Yeah, some really good. Virginia was looking good today. Buddy of mine was talking about Virginia, and I was like, "What are you talking about, Virginia?" And yeah, I went and looked at it. Damn, Virginia was popping and locking. Smokehouse, thank you very much. $20 super chat. Thank you very much. For the red head in the thumbnail. Yeah, generic girl I found on the internet. Copy and pasted her right in there. Kelly Patterson, thank you very much. Hype, thank you. I've been missing you guys. K Saves in the house. I have a certain mechanic I use when I want extra time off. Yeah, that's kind of what this is becoming, I think. I talked to the guy over there, the shop supervisor, like one day last week for about 20 minutes. I talked to the guy just to kind of get a feel for what was going on. That's a big shop over there. They work on reefer units and Freightliner stuff and or Detroit engines. And man, he said they got like, that's probably about a 20 bay shop. It's really big. He said if he could hire like 3 to 5 more mechanics today, he would hire them today. So if you know any young guys that are looking for a career and they don't want to drive a truck, send them off to diesel mechanicing school, because you know, that's one of those things too. I kind of wish I would have done that when I was younger. I actually signed up for going to a diesel tech school in Nashville. I think it was Nashville Auto Diesel something. Man, I wish I would have went there. You know, it's like trucking. You put in your dues, you pay your dues, and then you start your own shop. And the money you could be racking up right now would be unbelievable out there. Unbelievable money out there. Let me get through some more comments here. RN in the house, channel member RN. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. How's things going in RN's world? Nomadic Brit, that's a good channel. If you guys don't know Nomadic Brit, got a good, that's where I learned my tanker. That's where I learned how to tanker over there. Not tinker, tanker. Nomadic Brit, that's a good channel. Big Dog Trucker 68, channel member in the house. Hey, Brother Cash, how's it going? Hey, we're doing good. We're doing a little better if this truck gets out the shop. They said they would probably be calling me sometime tonight to get that come over because they close at midnight. So I'm kind of sitting here in limbo, just chilling and waiting. The guy said maybe 8:30, 9:30, somewhere in there. I cannot wait to go over there and get that paid. Of course, I won't be able to do nothing tonight with it, but we'll start making phone calls in the morning. Might get a load out of Minnesota for the weekend. I'm having all these thoughts now that it's like time to go back to work. I'm like, did I clean my trailer out last time? Do I have a dirty trailer? What else am I thinking about? I got nothing in the truck as far as fresh food or anything like that. So yeah, I got to get back into trucking mode. Got way out of trucking mode, sitting around watching football on TV and ordering Taco Bell. I'm way off. I'm way off the wagon here. Gus in the house says you spoiled us with the interior of the Freightliner. Hope you get back in soon. Yeah, my luxurious Cascadia. I kind of miss it. Honestly, I kind of miss it. It's one of those things. When I'm on the road, I'm like, damn, wish I was at home. But when I'm at home, I'm like, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind making a couple $1,000s today. So, David G, good day from New Zealand. Oh man, I hope things are getting good back going there for you. Hope everything's going well. Let's see, DIY Semi. There's my brother says living in your car. Yeah, after I pay this bill, I'll probably be living in this Avalon. Don't worry, it's got a very big trunk. I'd be perfectly fine sleeping in the trunk. I drove this car across country one time, and I did sleep in it one time. I have slept in this car, full disclosure. Jerome Jones, Cash, hope everything's all right. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling in the car. I had to get out of the house, get a little peace and quiet, and I wanted to check in. It'd been 11 days since I did anything on YouTube, other than that one video I posted of that lady screaming in the middle of the street. But that really don't count. That's nothing. And I mean, I tried to make a video last night, and every time I would hit record, someone would start talking, or someone would turn the volume up on a TV, or it wasn't working. So I was like, I'll just wait till I'm back in the truck to start making videos again. Yeah, everybody say hi. Big Dog Trucker says, evening, Brett. Yeah, everybody say hi to each other. Check everybody out. Yellow Hair Girl says, waiting for the repairs on my truck is why I've decided to have another in hand. Yeah, if you can put together 2 trucks, that's not a bad idea to have a backup, but like it's expensive, because if you got to do base plate, you got to do all that. But let's look at the 3 weeks I've been down. Like let's say I probably would have took off 3 to 4 days of that, just with normal home time. So yeah, yeah, it adds up. It does. It really does. The Grumpy Trucker says, in line at Starbucks. All right, there you go. It's not a bad place to be. Yeah, on my truck. Yeah, waiting for repairs. I mean, 3 weeks down it's cost me quite a bit of money. That's what I was doing. I was going to say, let's say 3 weeks. What is today? Friday. So it'd be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm 3 days away from being 3 weeks. So that's 8. Let's just say it's 2 weeks I lost. That's easily 15,000 in revenue on 2 weeks. Not to mention the negative side. It's like, I always say when I'm home for a long time, it's like a double-edged sword because I got nothing coming in, but I got a lot going out, because everybody wants to go and do something or, I mean, the Mall of America is a nightmare to me these days. I don't even want to hear about it. So yeah, downtime is a beast. Matthew W says, sorry about your gear shift goat accident. Get well soon. Just got my new truck out of the shop. Waiting sucks, and I only had to wait 4 days. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought this was going to be, but it took them 5 days just to get it into the shop. And then, another week to kind of go through a lot of the, you know, this week here, they've been kind of just wrapping up the little stuff. You know, they got the front cover done, stuff like that. Let's see. Got a couple super chats. DIY with the $1.49 and a unicorn. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. DIY channel member for 5 months. All right, membership available, folks. There we go. Big Dog Trucker 68 trailer washout money. Yeah, for the life of me, I cannot remember what I did with that trailer. I think I got it washed out at the shop, if I'm not mistaken. But that day when I took that over there, that was like a blur. That was a blur. Let me see. I'm all off topic here. Let's see. Richard Barber in the house. Richard Barber Trucking LLC checking in from Early, Arkansas. Been running Schneider power only loads. Used trailer prices are crazy. Yeah, used trailer prices are ridiculous right now. All equipment prices, you know, it's like people keep saying, well, I'm waiting until things come back down, but good luck. I mean, I ain't seen them budge in 3 months now. You know, that's rough. 3 months and no budge. Cattle hauling in the house. There's a good channel. Everybody check out cattle hauling. Says, hey stranger, good to see you. Yeah, that's why I hopped on here. I thought I might ought to check in, see what everybody was up to. Thanks again, Smokehouse, for the $19.99. You're welcome for that redhead. If I knew her, I'd give you the number. Thank you, Kelly, again for the $5. David G says 3 weeks is a long time to be down. You'd wonder what takes them so long. Yeah. I think, you know, a little of it was the shop I chose because they're short mechanics. Maybe I didn't stay on them enough. I don't know. Like, I don't like calling every day if they're doing stuff, you know? I went over there, trying to think of when I went over there. I went over there about 3 days ago just to check in. And I mean, they had that whole truck tore apart. Let's see. K-Save, thank you for the $5. Scottish Trucker. Tommy in the house. There's a good channel. It says, hey, brother, how it goes. How goes it? I can't read. Everybody knows that. How goes it? It's going really good right now. As far as, I hope I get this truck back tonight, because if I don't get it back tonight, then it's Monday. But they were tying up some loose ends. I talked to them at like probably about 1 or 2 o'clock today. And 1 or 2 o'clock today, they had to replace some ABS sensors, and they were going to change some brake pads. We'll see. We'll see if they can get that wrapped up. They had a shift change at 4 o'clock, so, you know. I called them after 4 o'clock. I did talk to the afternoon foreman again. You know, I just wanted to stay in touch and make sure everybody knew what was going on. Because if I don't get that truck back by midnight, it's Monday morning. And man, there were some rates coming out of Minnesota today that you would not believe. I seen a load Minnesota to Denver, Colorado, like 750 miles for $4,900. I think it might have been 700. It was like $7 a mile. You know, I need in on that. I need in on that. That's me all day. Chili Dog in the house says, good to see you, Cash. Cheers. Yeah, I just wanted to hop on for a little while, check in, see what everybody was doing. It's been 11 days since I've been on here. You know, it's I got to get caught up. Smokehouse says, seems like everybody's hiring. Yeah. Literally everybody is hiring right now. If you need a job, walk out your door and just start walking, and you'll run into a job within probably the first 30 minutes. There's a link to Kelly Patterson. Everybody hit that. Go check out Kelly. Colorado B in the house. What's up? You still getting them big miles over there? K-Safe says, Smokehouse, I don't see anyone paying, though. Okay. There's that unicorn. Thank you very much. Colorado B says, your truck's still down. Yeah, hopefully they're going to give me a call here in probably the next couple hours. Hopefully in the next couple hours, and we'll be going down there to get it. Can't really pick it up tonight because logistics, but I can at least pay for it and get it out of the shop, and I can go pick it up in the morning. Um, because if I, drive down there, I got to drive down there, pay them, and then I need to drive to the shop, park my car at the shop, and then Uber over to get the truck, and then, it's logistics. I'll probably deal with it in the morning. Um, Although I'm going to check that trailer when I go down there because I did park the trailer at the shop, so no one took my trailer at the yard. Um, Daniel says, hello from Detroit. Hey, I was looking at Detroit today. Detroit had some really good looking rates coming out of that area. Gary Bates, thumbs up, poop emoji. You the man, Gary. Thanks for stopping by. Smokehouse says, K-Save, yeah, the salary's got to be on par with this hyperinflation. That is very true. I was in a gas station earlier and they were hiring for like 14 bucks an hour. I mean, 14 bucks an hour to sit there to run a register at a gas station, maybe stock some shelves. That's a decent rate. But who are they going to get for $14 an hour? Because you can't live in this area on $14 an hour. It's crazy. Crazy. Mario in his house says, hope all works out cash. Yeah, we should get it all dialed in. It should all get dialed in. Kelly says, my last paycheck was $36.20, 5 miles, and $2,300 gross at GP. Damn, that's pretty good. That is pretty dang good. I gotta say, like, that's a livable wage. For sure. I wish I'd have made $2,300 gross this week. Whew, I need some money. Cody in the house, LP, lease purchase US Express. Is that what you're doing, or do you want my opinion on it, or because I mean, it depends on the person. I hear some people kill it in that stuff. Me personally, I never did very well in a like rate per mile lease purchase. Smokehouse, I'm at Chipotle, man. Myself, Taco Bell was good for the clubbing days. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I went to Chipotle the other night. I live in downtown Minneapolis, so of course I had a homeless person. I had to buy a homeless person a burrito. Like they follow you in, and then they stand next to you like they're with you, and they're like, "Hey, I've only got $1. Will you buy me a burrito?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's taxing to live downtown." I mean, I feel bad for the people. It's cold as shit outside, and they're living out there, but at the same time, I got mouths to feed too. So I ended up buying the one lady a burrito, and I'd be dang if her friend didn't come up and go, "Will you buy me one too?" And I was like, "No, I won't. Y'all can share or something." Like, and then like to show her appreciation, this lady ordered a $17 burrito. I'm like, if someone ordered me a burrito, I would get the cheapest thing on the menu. I wouldn't get the highest price thing on the menu, but then again, whatever. DOI Semi-Trading More says, did you buy a cab over? I ain't got that kind of money to be buying a cab over. And they're just not for me. Vert's Videos in the house. Howdy, what's up? Colorado B says, I've been out 2 months straight tomorrow since September 13th. Nice. That's how you get after it right there. That is exactly how you get after it. Backwoods in the house says, hit that like button. Hey, I can't argue with that. Hit that like button. 50 people in the house. Everybody get after it. DIY Semi says, I've slept in an Avalon also. Avalons are great cars for sleeping. I mean, this car is, it's a big ass car. Big ass car. Backwoods is glad to catch the live, brother. Hope all is well. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Smokehouse says, next week I'll be 7 weeks out for me. Looking forward to some home time. Yeah, I got a feeling I need to get after it a little bit when I get back on the road too, because 3 weeks off is like, that's a drain on the bank account, not to mention the bill. The estimate right now is we're sitting at $6,500 right now, so 3 weeks off and a $6,500 repair bill, not where I want to be right before Christmas. DIY Semi channel member. Okay, thank you much. 5 months a channel member. Dang. Slow and steady. That's the way you win with a channel memberships, I'm telling you. Big Dog Trucker, thanks again for the $20 for the trailer washout. That's probably what that'll need to go for. Yellow Hair Girl says 3 weeks down pays for the cheaper truck and all involved after 1 year of waiting, 1 to 3 weeks, ever repaired, truly worth the money with the stuff I haul. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, the money I lost in revenue, I mean, I could have afforded a base plate, insurance. And, you know, you could turn the insurance off and only put it on when you need the truck. Um, but I don't know. Hell, 3 weeks down, I probably lost 15 grand. Yeah, I could afford a base plate and insurance for the. I mean, there's something to that. Honestly, there is definitely something to that. Uh, Stan Dodge says, "Manhole of America." Nice. Sterling in the house. Avalon Trucking. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you right now, I made a lot of money with this Avalon back when Uber was paying money. Uber don't pay good enough for me to do it now. They take all the money. You know, ever since they went public, I feel like Uber just. I did Uber for 3 years, maybe like 3 years and a couple months, and every year my rate per mile went down. So when it was first like going, Uber was good. I could make like a grand in a weekend. Now, no, it ain't there. It ain't there. Plus, you know, I wore this car out a lot doing Uber, so you know. Big Dog Trucker membership for 5 months. Come on, these guys are lifetime members here. They've been at it since it ever started. This trucking life's in the house. Hello, Cash and everyone. What's up? Running Aces says, giving up trucking to chase my dream of opening a lemonade stand at every truck stop. Want in the action. There's already free lemonade everywhere at the truck stop. I don't think you're going to make a lot of money. But, you know, let me know. Let me know. Gus in the house says, screw the middleman. I can't argue with that. Killian's Trucking in the house. There's a good channel. Everybody give him a chance. Killian's Trucking says, damn it, boy, never been more happy to see Uncle Cash on a live. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming in. You know, you hanging out with me on a Friday night. I don't have my watch. I think it's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see. DIY semi-trucking. And Moore says, can I convince you to bust a move? I don't know. I ain't busted a move since the 80s. Since the 80s. Killian String says, how's it hanging DIY? Yeah, everybody check out DIY. He's doing some great live shows, by the way, if you guys ain't never checked out one of his lives. You learn a lot more over there than you will with me. I mean, I'll just be honest about it. I call my nickname for DIY, he is the encyclopedia of trucking. Vig Mad in the house. There's another good channel. I tell you right now, if you own a Cascadia, you should subscribe to Vic Med. He does great repair videos. Great repair videos. Vic says rates are real nice right now. Okay, yeah. Vic does mostly Southern California, and I bet those rates are outrageous out there right now. I didn't look out there because I don't run out there much. I looked at like Denver, basically wherever loads were coming out of Minnesota going, I looked there to see. And it was like, you get a good rate, and then you go into a market that really ain't that bad. I was like, dang, maybe I'm wrong about this. You get it in or you get it coming out, because it kind of looks like right now you're getting it both ways, which that's the way to get it, right? Richard Barber says, let's go. Brandon, my fuel costs are up over $1 a mile. Whoo, man, $1 a mile trucking on fuel. Yeah, this fuel's getting hit, you know, and I don't know. Fuel's one of those things. I feel like that's probably the most manipulated thing on the market right now. Between mail order brides from the Ukraine and fuel, that's the most inflated prices I've seen on anything lately. Not that I'm shopping, not that I'm not shopping. Oh, let's see. Kelly Patterson says, better to get taken care of rather than to go out before ready and have issues on the road. Yeah. One of the main things I was concerned about, again, I've been having this code for my DEF pump heater, or no, excuse me, my DEF tank heater, not the pump. I replaced the pump back in the spring. It was the heater for the DEF tank. And we're getting into those temperatures now where DEF will freeze. And that light had been coming on and going off and coming on and going off and coming on and going off. I didn't worry about it. It was summertime. Now I'm starting to worry about it. You need a DEF tank heater right now. So we got that taken care of. Come find out it was a loose wiring harness. So we got that taken care of. Who just Trucker's Assistant Coach TV with the $100 bill. Hate this channel, but I'm sorry about your truck. Oh, Trucker's Assistant Coach, you're my favorite troll. Oh my God, $25 more. Just kidding. Love you. I love you too, man. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. I'm blushing over here. I ain't never seen it like that. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I lost my place. That excited me so much. Wow. Let me see where it was at. Oh, there's the Avalon, trucking everyone, running aces. Let's see. Dang, I can't figure out where I'm at. DIY Vic Med, there we go. Rich Barber says, fuel prices over $1 a mile. Yeah, when I brought it into the house, I was looking at my fuel costs. My fuel costs are getting close to like 50 cents a mile right now. And that's driving really slow with a fuel efficient truck and doing my dangest not to idle that thing. You know, because the fall is my best fuel. Right before we go into winter fuel, like you get good warm temperatures during the day, and then you get cool temperatures at night, you know, where you don't have to idle. That's my best. So, yeah. But hey, if you are buying a lot of fuel, buy it from Mudflap. Every $100 spent gets you an entry into free fuel for 1 year. Free fuel for 1 year. Can you imagine? If fuel costs stay at $3.50 a gallon, can you imagine what free fuel for 1 year would be worth? Like $100,000 maybe. Let's see. Let me get back on track here. Sterling with the $5. Thank you, Sterling. Says, I always get nervous when Friday night crew is working on my truck. Sending good mechanic vibes. Yeah, everything was done except for ABS sensor and brake pads. So hopefully, you know, even the Friday night crew can figure out how to put brake pads in. You know, because that's disc brakes. Hopefully, you know, but yeah, I thought of that. You know, they were trying to hurry up and wrap it up on a Friday, and I'm like, oh, just do it right. You know, just do it right. But I appreciate the good mechanic vibes. Thank you. Colorado B says, yes, still on Home Depot run. Perry's Cali to Lucky, Ohio. Nice. Man, yeah, a run like that, like, if you're getting paid by the mile, that's what you want. That's what you want. DIY Semi says, can I can loan you a truck. Hey, if this thing ain't fixed soon, I may have to get a lease from that. You know, might have to lease that truck from you. Vic Mad says, them homeless people need to go get that money everyone is paying right now. Yeah. There's something to that, man. Like, everyone is hiring right now. Everyone. You walk by all these little coffee shops, you know, bakeries, convenience stores, fast food. Everybody's hiring. You know, Walmart, Target, all of them. Smokehouse says, Vic Med, that's right. Yeah. DIY Semi, slapping fives with Vic Med. There, everybody check everybody out. Those are good channels. Colorado B says, I'm going to lease from Prime so I can put fancy decals on my truck. That would be the only reason I would see that being a good idea. I do love me some fancy decals. I gotta say. This trucking life, you got to get out of the city, Cash. It's dangerous and expensive. Yeah. Should have been out at the end of this month. Probably going to be out at the end of next month. Probably end of the year. Got me on a 60-day notice. You know, some people can't, you know, write a 5-second letter to say, hey, we're leaving at the end of the lease. And now I'm, you know, either I'm gonna, like, you know, move out, because it's gonna look bad on the renting history if we just move out. So Nathan Galloway Senior, $10. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Nathan Galloway Senior, good channel, guys. Go check them out. good information. Guy's got a lot of experience over there doing heavy haul. Doing heavy haul with Landstar now. Smokehouse is damn bums. Yeah, man, they'll wear you out up through here. I mean, they will wear you out, dog. You can't walk a city block without getting hit up for some change or some money or just whatever. Kelly Patterson says, I have to disown you. Oh, Colorado B's getting disowned. Trucker's assistant coach, my favorite trolls in the house is, where have you been? Was you in jail? Yeah. The jail known as my house, bro. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm on the road all the time, so living downtown really doesn't bother me. But I grew up in the woods, so like being downtown wears on me a little bit, because like it's never quiet. You know what I mean? Like I like going out somewhere where it's just quiet. I mean, in Minneapolis, you got to drive 50 miles to get somewhere that's quiet. It's crazy. Colorado B says, I've seen New York Giants truck today from Prime. Okay, that's pretty cool. Are the Giants doing good this year? I don't know. I don't keep up with football too much. I watched a couple games since I've been off, but I don't keep up with it like I used to. Maybe if gambling was legal in Minnesota, I'd keep up with it more. Put 100 on the home team. Never. Oh, the Vikings. Let me tell you about the Vikings. If you've got some self-hatred, be a Vikings fan. I swear to God, they'll get up by 20 points, and by the end of the game, you'll be throwing stuff at the TV. But anyway. Big Dog Trigger says, power only. Springdale, Arkansas, 2 stops, 736 miles, $4,200 a trip, frozen turkeys. Holy moly. Yeah, I guess that's why Arkansas is on fire right now. All those frozen turkeys out there. All those frozen turkeys. Man, that is some good pay right there. Lord have mercy, that's some good pay. Shana Thomas Trucking in the house. There's a good channel. Everybody check it out. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Channel member, by the way. I always like to shout out my channel members. Barry's in the house, says sorry for the rig is down. Yeah, hey man, it happens. It's all part of it. We planned for it. Just wish that it wasn't so long in such a good market, but things we can't control, we just got to let it go. Somebody should make a song about that. Let it go. Let it go. Smokehouse says, did Uber for several months before I got my CDL. Now I haul freight instead of people. Yeah, I did Uber Eats, Lyft. I did a couple of the other ones, but mostly Uber. And the pay just kept going down. And then it got to the point where they were like, oh, well, your Avalon is too old. And I'm like, it's nicer than most of the Ubers I've ridden in. But, if you want to knock it for its age, then go for it. Because I was kind of over it at that point anyway. There at the end, I got where I would only do like holidays and big like sport weekends and stuff like that. Smokehouse, yeah, I did the Uber. To me, it just got where it was more of a hassle than it was worth. Basically you're babysitting adults when you're an Uber driver. I don't know. I get in an Uber, I sit back there, I'm quiet. I got my phone usually, I'm doing something on my phone. Just let the guy drive, man. Everybody wants to ask you questions and like, I'm like, I don't know you. You're going to be in here for 10 minutes. Why do we need to get to know each other, Richard Barber says, Uber Freight, power only, loads average $1.90 a mile. Don't everybody rush to their boards at once. Yeah. And some of those online brokerages, the Convoys and the Ubers, I don't mess with them. They burnt me too many times. You can keep that freight as far as I'm concerned. There it is, $100 bill. Woo, $100 bills, y'all. Kelly Patterson says, I made that mistake that accidentally drank that lemonade. Whoo, don't drink that truck stop lemonade. Come on now. Funniest comment. I don't know who left it. I wish I could remember. It was way back in the day. We was talking about wearing flip-flops at the truck stop, and somebody said, yeah, that's not lemonade you're stepping in when you step into that puddle at the truck stop. And I laughed. Oh my God, I laughed. Caleb Henderson says, I grabbed the water bottle real quick. Oh, I bet. I bet. Yeah. I've never picked up the wrong cup, but I had a buddy of mine tell me one time he was driving down the road and he picked up the wrong cup. Took a big drink of it, and whew, said it changed his life. Said there was two times in his life: the time before he drank that, and the time after he drank that. Colorado B in the house. Every time I go to the Pilot, there's pee bottles everywhere. Like they don't clean up. I hate the Pilot. Yeah, I try not to do business at the Pilot. I don't like their parking spots. They're too tight. That's why people always, taking people's hoods off at the Pilot. Kelly Patterson says mail order brides are harder to import than foreign oil. um, I don't know. I tell you what, you do the research and then you give me the insight on it, and I'll kick some money back to you. Trucker Assistant Coach, thank you for the love and the $25. Appreciate that. Smokehouse says, meanwhile, prostitution is getting more affordable. That's true. That's true. Inflation ain't caught up to the hooker market yet. A friend told me. I mean, I don't know personally. I'm saying a friend had once told me this. Gus says DIY, riding that hot air balloon and just throwing those sandbags all the way to the top. Colorado B, ever been to the Wild West truck stop in Vegas Smokehouse? Nice. Nice. I have not ever been there. Sounds interesting. Colorado B says, if not, look it up on YouTube. I will look that up. I'm going to tell you, I'm not above looking that up. Smokehouse says, Colorado B, nah, but I know where to go in Reno for a happy ending. Hey, if you think you can't buy love, you've never been to Reno with a couple $1,000s. A friend told me one time. Colorado B, LOL, Smokehouse, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and do some research on that one. If you could, everybody hit that like button for me. If you like the Avalon and the car seat in the back, the dad mobile, hit the thumbs up. Sterling says, my fuel is about $4.07 a gallon when it's available. The two new truck stops in Reno keep rationing fuel and running out altogether. Yeah. This is part of the manipulation of fuel, I do believe. There's things, the way they use diesel is a little weird, like, the military uses a lot of diesel. What else uses a lot of diesel? Shipping, like, ships use a lot of diesel. Do we really heat a lot of homes with diesel anymore? I don't think we do. So I think a lot of this is fuel manipulation or price manipulation. Yeah, I can't prove it, but it feels that way. Feels that way. Kelly Patterson says, filled up my Explorer the other day, 16 gallons, $73. Oh my God, I hope that was premium. I don't know, I topped this car off earlier, like 10 gallons, $30. So yeah. I buy mine whenever I go out of Minneapolis because it's cheaper the farther out you get. Let's see. Kelly says, oh, yeah, just read that one. Dangerfield, trucking in the house. Ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, bro? Says, hey, Cash, good to see your face. I hope all is well. I've been really busy trying to make that money. Amen to that. That's what we're here for. Sterling in the house. Sterling says, Kelly, it cost me $45 to fill up my old 67 VW Bug. Oh, man, that's a cool car. Have you made videos about that car? I liked your motorcycle, by the way. I dig that motorcycle, that Honda. I dig that. Colorado B says, what's the miles per gallon on 396 big block? Woo! I would say about 8 miles a gallon if you could get it. The last thing I had with a big engine in it was, let's see. I had a F250 that had a 460 in it. I want to say it got about 8-9 miles a gallon. If I was on the highway, maybe 10. So yeah, depends on what it's in, what the gear ratio is. Cattle Holland says fuel shortage or outages is understandable during hurricane weather events, etc. But it makes you wonder when there's outages when nothing's going on. Yeah, exactly. Where are we diverting all this fuel to is what I'm asking. Is the military stashing diesel right now? Because the military uses a ton of diesel. moving ships around. They still got a lot of diesel powered ships. You know, a lot of tanks. You know, cargo container trucks, all that kind of stuff. Makes me wonder what's going on behind the scenes right now. Kelly, my Suburban I used to have would kill me on money for gas. Had a 48 gallon, does that say 48 gallon tank? Holy moly. Yeah, that thing would never get filled up. Never get filled up. Shannon Thomas Trungan says, does Mudflap work with an EFS card? No, it does not. Mudflap is through your personal credit card or personal bank account or your business credit card, or just not a fleet card. Truck, yes, in the houses. Hope your truck is up and running soon. Me too. Me too. I am tired of being without a money making. Without my money maker. It's like having a truck is like I can go home if I want for a couple weeks, but I don't like it when I don't have that option to make a couple phone calls and make a couple $1,000s. It kind of hurts me a little bit. I get antsy. You know what I mean? Once my carrier pays out my last run I did, I get antsy. I'm like, I got no more money coming in. That's all the money I got right now. So, let's see. ARDP says, brother, just went to stop by and wish you the best. Thank you very much for that. God bless. Thank you for all you do. Your videos are informative. Thank you very much for stopping by. I want everybody to know I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. I was about to go insane today, so needed a little sanity in my life. I said, hey, nice little YouTube live would do that for me. That'll do that for me. And then you guys throw all these super chats at me. Jeez Louise. Colorado B with the LOL. DIY Semi says, hi, OW is still light outside by you. Okay. No, we inside. We inside. We in a garage. We're in a garage. Big Dog Trigger says, good night, Cash. Got a 3 a.m. unload. Whoo, can't wait to get me some of those. I'm a little jealous. Is it weird that I'm jealous of a 3 a.m. delivery right now? Oh, man. Cattle Holland says, it's okay. Bear Grylls drinks urine all the time. Yeah, Bear Grylls makes a lot of money drinking urine. I don't know if you guys seen that time when he drank the elephant. He squeezed water out of elephant poop and drank it. I was like, I don't know how much they're paying this guy, but I guarantee it's not enough. You know what I mean? Because like every girl that goes to kiss you from then on, if she knows about that, she's gonna think about that. She's not gonna be so willing to give you that kiss, I'm sure. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Big Dog Trucker, Cattle Hauling. DIY Semi says, must have fancy indoor parking. Yeah, I got this fancy underground parking here, paying dearly for this. Whoa, I thought about taking my car down to the shop and parking it back at the shop and just Ubering back to the house. Probably would save me, $10 a day parking. Gus, thank you very much. Only the Lonely says, were you ever in Reno 911? No, but I did like that show. Remember that show on Comedy Central, Reno 911? JH stopping by. What's up? 100 miles, $2,100. Salinas to Richmond. What? 17-hour wait. Well, I mean, yeah, I think about that on those short loads. I'm like, well, if it's that's great. I mean, 100 miles for $2,100. Even if you gotta wait, you got nothing in it. I mean, what's your fuel cost in that? Like, if it's a 2-day load, you're still making probably $600-700 a day profit. I don't know. I mean, you can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Colorado B says, I'm saving up for an old muscle car. Want a 68 Roadrunner, but they're a lot. Maybe a 70-72 Camaro split bumper. Yeah, I like those. I had a getting a little bit out of the muscle car, but I had a 79 Camaro. It's kind of on the edge of muscle car, but that was a fun car. I had some fun in that car. I think I ended up getting rid of that. It was like I needed a daily driver, and I couldn't afford to keep that car and to buy a daily driver, so I had to unload the Camaro. It wasn't. It was the type of Camaro that like it needed some work, but it was a very solid car for a '79. And I did hate to get rid of it, but you got to be I had to be an adult. I had to say I can't daily drive a '79 Camaro in the winter. I got to get me a real car. So sold the Camaro, and what did I buy? What did I buy? I think I bought an S10 Blazer, an S10 Blazer. Oh yeah, that's a move in the wrong direction as far as cool, but we do what we got to do. Congratulations on getting the muscle car. Whenever you get it, man. I do like those 70 to 72 Camaros. I'd much rather have that than the 79 I had. And a 68 Roadrunner, a 68 Roadrunner legit is probably what, like 80 grand now, maybe 100 grand. Um, these muscle car prices have went through the roof, absolutely through the roof. Um, like in the past year maybe, because I keep an eye on stuff like that. I like watching. I keep an eye on it. I don't like research it, but occasionally I like watching that Barrett Jackson auction. Just to see what some of those cars are going for. And whoo, man, yeah, it's almost getting to the point where an everyday guy just, even as a dream car, can't get to them. Because let's face it, uh putting 70, 80,000 dollars on a dream car is, it's about out of reach for most people. For me, it would be out of reach. I've got too many other things in life that I would need to spend that 80 grand on. It's like, could I stretch myself and get it? Yeah, but then I'd be doing things neglecting things I should be doing. Um, like this Avalon. I figure if I can get this Avalon through one more winter, I'll probably buy me something newer. This thing's got 270,000 miles on it, so probably buy me something a little newer. Uh, you know, uh, Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Depends on how the winter goes, I guess. Really. Let's see. Smokehouse says, I'd settle for a Corvette myself. Muscle cars are sweet rides, though. Yeah, I always wanted like an early 2000s Corvette, like a 2001, 2002. I don't know. I always liked that style. I know it's a big plasticky looking car, but I don't know why I always liked those styles. I think that was kind of like when I was the most into cars. And you get decent performance out of those for, the size and the weight of the car, but they'd probably be a little ragged out now or really expensive. They're in that 20-year-old range now, so they're kind of like, they're becoming classics. Let's see. Poke Trucker says, "What up, Cash? Not much. We're just chilling, hanging out, shooting a breeze. I'm waiting on a phone call. Hopefully here soon. Hopefully soon we can get a phone call that says, hey, bro, your truck is done. Come give us a bunch of money." And I will say, gladly. Um, just to get my truck back. Dangerfield Trucking says, "Can you get a truck rental through your insurance? Is it worth the time and money?" I don't know. I mean, maybe if I was down for, like the accident, where the guy hit me, maybe I could do that. But I don't think I could get one because my truck's in the shop through my insurance. DIY Semi says, "How about an 81 Pacer?" Um, I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I'm not quite sure what an 81 Pacer looks like. Give me 1 second. Let me see what an 81 Pacer looks like. I got a feeling it's going to be a sweet car. AMC, man, you gotta love an AMC. Oh man, oh yeah, that's a sweet ride. That's a sweet ride. I would probably, I would probably go with a Gremlin. Uh, you know, I'd probably go with a Gremlin for the nostalgia. My parents used to have a Gremlin. Um, Colorado B says they're a decent. There's a decent one for 45,000 for sale. Now it's maroon. Okay. That doesn't seem like a bad deal, honestly. Uh, you're talking about the Camaro because I thought the Roadrunners were a lot higher than that, but then again, I don't keep up with this stuff like I should. It's kind of out of the realm for me for probably a decade. I probably couldn't afford that for another decade. So, uh, you know, poor retirement planning and debt. I'm working on these two things right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, Smokehouse says the Mecum auction has those two beautiful cars. Yeah, I love watching those, man. But like some of the money the people pay for those, like $100,000 for Shelby Mustangs now. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Colorado says, never mind, it's sold already. Just looked. Yeah, man, these prices, people snatching them up. It's inflation, too. That's a little part of inflation too. Old classic stuff that just appreciates in value. Inflation gets it so quick because people want to buy it. That way, like you can pay 45,000 for it now, or you could wait and 2 years from now with inflation, that thing could be double the money. And rich people got to find somewhere to put their money. Because if you're super rich, you're not going to let your money sit in cash and just let inflation murder it. Like typically people who are rich are good with money, so they're ahead of the curve on that. Um, Richard Barber says keeping your mileage low on a car for better resale value is like not banging your girlfriend to keep her tire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta screenshot that. Hang on. There we go. I had to screenshot that. That is that's the line of the night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um oh my god. All right. That's gonna give me a minute. I gotta get back on track now. Oh man, that is good stuff. Keeping your mileage low in your car for better resale value is like not banging your girlfriend to keep her tighter for the next guy. Whoo, man, that is some truth right there, bro. Damn, that is truth. Yeah, I never cared about keeping mileage low on a car. Every car I've ever had, I've put a ton of miles on them. Whether I lived far away from work or like this car, I Ubered this car for 3 years on a lot of different occasions. So it's like this car when I bought it had like 100,000 miles on it. So I put 169,000 miles on this car. Yeah, not even stressing it. Yeah, everybody, a round of applause for Richard Barber. That's great. Pope Trucker said I had a CR England hit my truck in California. I'm so lucky did not take off my hood. Whew, yeah, you never want to hear CR England hit your truck, bro. That's not a good start. When the message starts off, I got hit by a CR England truck. It's like, ooh, sorry. Everybody hit that like button if you hadn't hit that like button. If you can, if you're driving or whatever, listening, don't be doing all that. But um, Colorado B says don't like the look of a gremlin. Nah, no, nobody likes the look of a gremlin. um, Nobody does. Dangerfield, yeah, that's the Wayne's World for sure. Yeah, that's Wayne's World all day. Kelly Patterson says check your email cache. Just sent a pic of the steaks. All right, I check it out. Make me hungry, and I have to go eat something. Um, yeah, that's the Wayne's World car exactly. 81 Pacer, nailed it, nailed it. Um, Gus says was the Pacer of Mopar. I think the Pace. I don't know when. Because didn't they sell part of AMC to Mopar? I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch that video. I watched the AMC documentary a few months ago. It was pretty interesting. It was on YouTube. Smokehouse says that's the married man with kids car. Yeah, no doubt. Let me see what I find here when I reach back here and grab something random. Oh no, that's That's a part for my truck. Yeah, yeah. Does your car have one of these? A kid's shopping basket with an engine to a toy motorcycle. Got me look like what appears to be a I don't know, some sort of engine. Some fake milk. Some fake milk when you go shopping. You know. What else we got in here? A wooden block and some fake coins. Some fake coins, so you can buy your groceries with fake coins. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going on in my car. um, say, hop in, baby. Let me move all these toys out the way and this sucker that's stuck to the seat, you know, all that good stuff. Um, let's see. Smokehouse says car seat, baby wipes, LOL. Yeah. Um, wipes. I got you, dog. Don't leave home without them. Colorado B says, if I were rich, I would have a kilo gold bars. Not a bad thing to have. I'd put some of that in Bitcoin too. Not a lot, you know. I think Bitcoin is one of those things where it's so volatile. That's why I have trouble with putting a lot of money in Bitcoin. But I truly believe Bitcoin is the future of money. There will come a time when people will get tired of central banks robbing them through inflation and taxation, and Bitcoin will just, or maybe not Bitcoin, but some sort of cryptocurrency will become the new money. I see that happening. Is that a Toyota? Oh yeah, 07 Avalon here. Best car on the road, 07 Avalon. Thank you, Kelly, for the $2. I'll definitely check that out. Gus says hit that thumbs up. Toyota and Lexus are super reliable. Yeah, this is a Toyota Avalon Limited, which is basically one step below the Lexus 350S or the Lexus S350, whatever it is. I mean, you know, this is a 07, and it's got a window shade that comes up in the back. It's got heated and air conditioned seats. I like it because the back seats recline. First car I ever had where the back seats recline. You know, like you can get a couple extra inches. It's like an airplane seat. You know, if you just want to lean back a couple inches, it's got you. You know, it's got a tape deck. It's got a 6-disc CD changer. State of the art. But yeah. Riding with Dave in the house. I need air conditioned seats. Boy, I wish I had them in my truck. I got to tell you, now that winter's here, I'm probably not going to do it, but I almost broke down and bought one of those bead things, you know, the cab drivers use, you know, over your seat, the little wooded beaded things. Damn near broke down and bought one of those. My seats, I got those coverall seat covers on them. Man, those seats are so freaking hot. I don't know. Thanks for coming in, riding with Dave. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Hope all is well. I think I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I'm losing my voice. I'm a little out of training here. Thanks to all my channel members for stopping by. If you could, on the way out, smash that like button. Kelly Patterson, thank you very much for the super chats. Thanks for being a channel member. Trucker's assistant coach, my favorite troll, dropping all kind of money on me. Nathan Galloway Sr. dropping money. Sterling dropping money. My brother DIY, Big Dog Trucker dropping them super chats and a channel member. Gotta love that. Appreciate you, bro. Who else? K-Save, my boy K-Save just got a new seat. He's got to let me know how that's going. He put that Legacy seat in his Volvo. He said it reclines all the way back, so he's going to ghost ride the Volvo. But yeah, guys, thanks everybody for coming in. I do appreciate you. Hopefully they give me the call. Maybe we'll do a live from the truck tomorrow if I get the truck. Who knows? Thanks everybody. Have a good night. Bye.